you will be extending the cooperation.
Yeah, definitely.
So we are at the end of this session. If anybody has a few questions, we can take a couple of questions. So let me see the participants. And if any raise hand is there, I would. So I'm seeing three hand raised, one from Abrar Shah Tipu. If you would like to ask question, one from Kalsoom Rahman. You can unmute your mic, Kalsoom Rahman. And B. Muhammad Hamayoon. If you have some question, B. Muhammad Hamayoon. He's also having no question. So Abrar Shah Tipu and Kalsoom Rahman, your hand is raised. If you have any question, you are welcome to ask. I think these hand raised are by mistake. So with no questions, so I conclude this session. Thank you very much, Dr. Peter Kovacs from Hungary and Dr. Mubashir Hussain from UK for your nice presentation and sharing your thoughts over here.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I am hearing you. Can you introduce you?
Sir, Abrar Shah from Descon.
So Mr. Abrar Shah. Okay, you can open your video also, so we can see you. And you can ask the question. You are welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm from Descon. I'm currently working on Mehman Dam. So my all experience is from Thasu hydropower or Muhammad Dam. So still, why we are not able to construct Kalabagh Dam without political reason, without. So it's a general question from national or. So we arrange the national conferences in our country frequently to construct Kalabagh Dam, particularly. It's my concern about that.
So thank you, Abrar Shah. I think the question is not related to any of the speaker in this session. For knowledge of Mr. Kovacs, I would like to share that we have a dam proposed named Kalabagh Dam in Pakistan, and it was proposed some 3-4 decades ago. But due to political conflicts and disagreement of our federating bodies, the provinces, we are not able to take a decision on its construction. So Mr. Abrar is asking why we are not able to make it. So simple answer to that. But before I answer it, I would like to know if Engineer Shahid Hamid is there. He is the person who has been assigned with the duty of development of water. If Mr. Shahid Hamid or anybody from WAPDA is there, they can better answer. Otherwise, I can answer. Okay. The main reason is we can develop hydropower, or we can develop water resources on any big river of the Pakistan once we have the agreement between the 4 constituent federating body provinces of Pakistan. And that decision has to be made by the Council of Common Interest, CCI we call it. Unfortunately, we have not yet got the consensus in CCI, so that's why Kalabagh Dam is not put on the construction phase, although its planning and its design is finalized, and we are going towards construction of other projects. We can hope that our federating units, our provinces will agree on this development project, and we can construct it also in near future. So that is what I can answer about. Ms. Kalsoom Rahman, if you have any question. No. Okay. So if Muhammad Riaz, okay, please.
So I don't have any specific question related to these presenter, but I have like few suggestion for the future. Like I'm from Australia in University of Wollongong, and we have very sound group here in Australia, like a very good collaboration with other universities and all that, or with the other countries as well. So I want to just highlight one thing. Maybe Professor Dr. Noor, you already received few invitation from us about the coastal reservoir.
Yes.
So I'm just here to announce that collaboration. If any student who want to do a PhD in Australia, I'm here. I will help. And if anyone want to join that, and oh, it's a non-profit organization, so you can join that one. We have a lot of different webinars, as well as we have a lot of different conferences related to coastal reservoir, so you can understand the concept of coastal reservoir. But for you can say a basic difference between simple land dam and the coastal reservoir is that, if I specifically describe with respect to Pakistan, so that Chashma barrage is basically first generation coastal reservoir. And if we want to design a second generation coastal reservoir, that will be in our within sea. So we can save our land and we can save our water that we just dropping into sea. So
Yes.
that is the main theme of this association, and we are doing like different research on that one. And we are going to propose one coastal reservoir for Australia, and we are hoping to collaborate with like University of Engineering, UET Lahore, and the other universities. And even if someone want to do PhD in Australia and he has scholarship with him, so we are open to collaborate. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your offer, Mr. Riaz from Australia. And yes, we got invitation. I think one of my student, Usman Khalil, may be working with you people.
Yeah.
Through him got the invitation. And we have disseminated this information among our other partners. And inshallah, in near future, we can have further collaboration on it. Thank you
Yeah,
very
we
much.
have one. Yeah, we have one conference in October in China.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inshallah, we will try to join.
Thank you.
Dr.
Thank you, sir.
Kowal's hand is raised. Sir, if you have to say anything.
Yes, thank you very much. I just want to make one comment related with hydropower generation. It is also a big issue in Hungary and also in Europe and also in the Danube Basin. And if you ever studied environmental law, you will meet with the famous case between Hungary and Slovakia on the joint hydropower development plan of the Gabčíkovo-Nagymaros project. And I would suggest to avoid such a situation because it's not really beneficial for any of the countries to have this still pending issue. So be careful with the hydropower development with the neighboring countries. And I also like to mention that in the ICPDR, in the Danube Basin, we also developed a guidance on how to develop hydropower in the river basin on a sustainable way. And this is a small brochure, a small paper. It's available in English. You can download from the website, or I can send Mr. Khan the, let's say in the PDF version, just to have a look at how we are dealing with this kind of problems in the Danube Basin. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I see Mr. Muhammad Riaz's hand is raised.
Sorry, it was previously raised. Maybe I need to lower down.
His hand,
Sorry.
and I think no more questions. So I once again thanks the participant of this session. And I will, before I conclude the overall conference, before I close up the conference, I would like to announce a couple of things that we have already shared the proceedings of the conference with the participants. And the final proceedings, hopefully, we will be concluding in a couple of weeks, and it will be its PDF form will be shared with you. We will be printing limited hard copies also for libraries, and PDF will be shared with all the participants. Second thing, souvenirs to our honorable speakers and keynote speaker will be posted because of our online conference. and the participants, all the participants will be getting the certificate. The remaining all the participants will be getting the certificate. I am taking a lot from this conference. We hear the topics related to water governance. We have been told that water is what you are getting now. The way is to better manage it. Ways to better manage it, ways to better manage your demands. You cannot increase your water. So this message I am taking from Dr. Biswas' presentation, and also I have learned a lot from learned speakers of this conference, new technologies, modern tools which are being applied all across the world, and hopefully we will be better learned after this conference, and we will be applying such technologies in our relevant areas. I am happy to announce that we had registration of about 300 participants, and we have got the highest audience. I think around 170 people have joined online on this conference from I think 10 countries, and about 40 organizations have been part of this conference. We wish that, and we will try to continue this conference every year, at least one conference every year, so that the knowledge which we gather over here and the knowledge with our counterpart have gathered in their respective universities and in their respective research organization, that could be shared. So before I conclude, I will request that everybody should switch on their camera so that we can have a picture at the end. So switch on your cameras, and back. मिस्टर शाहिद अली, आपकी तस्वीर अच्छी है, हाँ आप सही है. So everybody can switch on camera and we can take the picture. One, two, three. And thank you very much. And once again, thank you all for joining this wonderful event. Hope to see you in another such research collaborating event in near future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Inshallah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for the presenters.